Okay, I start with opening up the energy field. Bring in light. Then I expand the energy field. Expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. So I'm expanding. And the energy field can always be more expanded. And then when it's more expanded, there's just more light in the system. So it's higher information. Light is higher information. And sometimes maybe you've experienced that before when you approach somebody, let's say like a very divinized being like Mother Mirror or somebody like that, and you just feel the energy field. You go into a room and you already feel the energy field just entering the room. This is because it's so large. She has a really, really large energy field. Just an example. So, I mean, she's very special, but still, we can also have a more expanded energy field. And this is what we want. First of all, to transform our system, and then also we are of influence for others around us and in general for the collective consciousness. Okay, then I fill up the expanded space with light. So the energy seems extremely strong today. So very interesting. I clear surface energies. Surface energies are just energies and emotions that are floating around the top of your system. And I'm removing them so that basically there's less noise in your system and your system can relax more, and then also your body can relax more. And when you're more relaxed, you're more open, more light can come in and more life energy can flow. So I'm still clearing surface energies. Then I open up the energy field more. So always when I open up the energy field more, the light can enter deeper layers. So I'm opening up more, opening up more, opening up more. And bringing more light. And then I open up the central energy channel. The central energy channel is where life energy flows through our system. And life energy flows from the root to the crown chakra, falls back down in all directions and flows up again and so on. It's a constant flow. And depending on how open our system is and how much blockages there are left, so the less blockages or stuck energies, the better, the more life energy can flow. And life energy is really what makes our life experience. So it's not us, it's us having the experience, but it's not like us creating the experience. I mean, in a way as well, but it's not like from an ego perspective, us living our lives. or from the small self perspective is the life energy is living through us, and we just have the experience of that. We have the experience of our life unfolding. And this is why we want to have as much as possible life energy flowing, so that our life can just unfold in the best possible way. And the best possible way, meaning always from a soul perspective, so that we experience in this life what we need to experience, what we chose to experience before we came here, what we chose to explore. Yeah. So I'm accelerating your life energy. Then I help it to flow more, again from the root to the crown chakra. Okay, and there's an energy coming in that helps to calm our system more, so that our system can calm down more, that it can relax more. So calming energy is coming in. So calmness already has like a sense, there's a sense of also caring in it, calming and caring. So it's also a caring energy. It's caring for us, it's caring for our human form, so that our human form feels really comfortable, really looked after, and held in that beautiful space of that beautiful light. So we are taken care of. This is what's coming in right now. Okay, I start clearing a few energies. Heart chakra, I clear pain. So the energy of pain out of the heart chakra. So when you had a painful experience, those ones are specifically around a younger age. So when you were probably, yeah, most when you were a child. So it's like this caring energy from a mother. And when you didn't get it when you needed it, I mean, could have been so many situations, right? But there's just pain around that in the heart chakra. So I just clear that pain. I clear the pain of needing this caring energy, but it wasn't there when you needed it, especially around a younger age. This is when it got stuck. And then, it still can get triggered up later in life and even when we're adults. So I'm just clearing it out of the heart chakra. Always, heart chakra is always identification. So I need care, I need care, I need care, I need to be looked after. I need caring energy, I need loving energy, I need somebody who's supporting me, I need somebody who's listening. I need somebody who takes care of me. I need somebody who takes care of me and cares about me. And just very interesting, just because these energies exist and we have them in our system, we need that. So when we were young, okay, we needed it from our mother or the person who raised us. And for example, when we're adults, we want this energy from our partners or from our good friends, or maybe still from our parents. And it's just an energy that's still in our system, but it's actually not needed because the caring is there for us anyways. So in our beingness, there is all aspects, all energies are there, right? So they're all there. And so when we have more access to that, this caring energy is just there, so we don't need the compensation from the outside. Okay, so we don't need that it's compensated. And when it gets cleared, it just means there's nothing in us that needs it, and we're just receiving it anyways from that, from our true nature, from that perspective, from what's underlying, from the human, from the piled up human stuff. So I'm just clearing these energies. So everything we need in whatever way is again in a way a blockage, even though the need is positive, needing care, needing love, needing all of these energies. You might think it's positive, because it's high vibrational energies, but in the end it's still something we need, we have a lack of. Okay, so I'm clearing those energies out of the heart chakra. And then there's also the opposite energies when we were in a situation where we didn't care about somebody. So I don't care, I don't care, I don't care about you, I don't care about you, I don't care about your situation, I don't care if you feel good or bad, or in whichever way that whatever person felt. So there's just the energy from the opposite direction. So when it came from you towards somebody, so I cleared it as well. Just clear it out of the heart chakra. And maybe you can feel a massive amount of light just pouring in, pouring in, pouring in, because there is a lot more space now. So around heart chakra especially, but also upper chakras. So there's just a lot of light present, a lot of light present. And then also when we spoke these words, throat chakra, I don't care, 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 I don't care. So in that kind of ways, I just clear those energies. So when you didn't care about somebody's experience, somebody's emotions, so just clear those energies. And then also again, opposite. I need, I need, I need, I need, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that, I don't have that, I need it, 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 I need it. Clear those energies as well. Again, around care and love and yeah, being taken care of. So those energies, clear them. Then second chakra, resistance. Resistance around loving or taking care of somebody around you, and there was resistance around that. So I'm just clearing the resistance, resistance, because that person wasn't nice to you, because the situation, you didn't like the situation you were in, because you didn't get anything back. So I clear those energies as well. Because again, behind there, so behind all the human stuff, there is just the taking care by itself, like it's just there. So it's something you would just do. That part is unconditional. So you would just take care of somebody or something without wanting anything back or whatever the agenda is. So that's why we clear those energies in the front that have an agenda. So I clear the resistance, 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 resistance. Clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it. So basically what we're doing here is clearing energies out of your system and more over time, so that eventually all energies are gone and that the system is basically empty. And then through the emptiness, empty is empty, there's the true nature. So that comes forward. And then when there are no energies in our system anymore, we only live in the present moment. That's the only thing that exists then. Nothing else exists. And then we only live in the situation that is arising. And yes, we have emotions in those situations, but they're only there in that situation. So they're there for a minute, for a split second, maybe for a day or two. It's also possible that they're just there a bit longer, but then eventually they pass through. And this is what we want. We want to have a fully cleared system. So fully reset system. This is what we're working towards. Because with that, all the suffering is just gone. All the low vibrational stuff is just gone. All the triggers, the patterns we hop on and we experience over and over again, all those stuck energies, they're not eventually fully gone. Yeah. And that's nice. So open up the energy field more. Bring in more light. So the energy is right now working on the solar plexus chakra. It's just clearing blockages out of the solar plexus chakra. So it's specifically working there. And I assist it by putting healing energies into the third chakra, the solar plexus. Okay, heart chakra. I clear the energy of devastation out of the heart chakra. Devastation, devastation, devastation around wanting something and not getting it. So especially around love and care. So wanting love and care, asking for that even, but not getting it. So I clear those energies. I clear them. I clear them, clear them, clear them out of the heart chakra. I clear them out of the heart chakra. I clear devastation, devastation around that fact, around not getting them. So I clear those energies, heart chakra. Clear devastation, 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 devastation. Again, sadness, 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 sadness. Not getting the attention and not getting the attention. Mostly, and I see the energy here, like it's really coming from what I want from the ego. So something the ego wants is the attention, being the center of attention. So I'm clearing that energy. I'm clearing it, clearing it, clearing it. Wanting to be the center of attention and getting the most attention. So I'm clearing it. And yes, I mean, this is part of our system, and this is part on the core level of the survival mode, you know, that the loudest person gets the most, in that kind of context. And this is just imprinted in our system. So I clear it. And I'm not saying that you are specifically the loudest person, but it's just part of our system. And then again, there are basically like energy side arms of that. Some people are not loud, they're more quiet, So when somebody else is loud, they're more quiet, they step in the background. So there are other energies working as well. around that one, but this is like a core one, so I clear it. So the other ones that are basically on top of them, of this one, can then also start falling away. So I clear it. Then I clear, so there, how I see the identification with the small self, I see it as like a ball of energy in the center of our chest. So I'm withdrawing energy from the identification so that there's just less and less identification there over time. So identification with who and what you are, with what you experience in life. So basically the life story, that there is such thing as a life story. So I'm just withdrawing energy. It's basically just piled up energy. It's like a pile of energy. And I'm freeing up these energies, dissolving them, so that there's just less and less there for you, because it's also just blockages, it's disturbing, it's not the highest truth. It's piled up stuff from past experiences. And there is no need for them. Like there's no need, really no need for them. And maybe you can experience the more this is freed up, this energy ball in the center of your chest, the more expanded your system gets, the more space there is, there's more light flowing, and you feel more freed up as well. So maybe you can notice that. This is what I see in your energy field. I see that's happening. Okay, for some people resistance is coming up, so I clear resistance towards this, the freeing up. So this is the known. Okay, it's the known, it's how it used to be all the time, and I don't want to experience anything new. So this kind of resistance, clear resistance. And also like the holding on to, if that goes, what else is there? So the resistance, that's also resistance. Then heart chakra, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want changes, I don't want to a change in experience. I like to stay, I like that everything stays as it is. I prefer the known. So clear those energies. Okay, interesting one. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. So part of you thinks if that ball dissolves, you're giving up something, which is not true. So I clear those energies as well. Again, I'm withdrawing energy from that ball. Okay, so for this moment, that small self, that identification, that ball is now gone. So it really depends on your system if it's going to be created back and how much is going to be created back later on. And that's fine if that happens, you know, because it's an unfolding process. But right now, everything is removed. So just feel into it, how it feels. Just feel into it. Just experience the difference. So it's going to stay out for the whole session until you end. And like I said, for some people, maybe it stays out for good. For some people, um, part of part of it can come back or will come back, and that's totally fine, you know, because again, it's an unfolding process. So we can give away parts of it, then next time more of it and more, and then eventually it's gone. So some people just a little bit need a little bit more time, but for now it's gone. Um, okay. So just for now, enjoy this open space. All right. Then I open up the energy field more. Bring in light. Okay, because this energy ball and which is the identification with the small self, because it's gone for now, the heart chakra area and the access towards the heart chakra area is very open. So I'm going to work on that now more. I open the heart chakra even more. Also throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra, so that even more energy can enter the system. That more light can come in and more light can work on your system on a cellular level. Um, okay, then I clear situation as out of your system where you were dependent on somebody in general, positive or negative. So I just clear when you felt you were dependent on somebody. So basically you needed something from somebody because you didn't have it. So I clear that energy. And now I clear the energies. It's gonna be different ones for everybody, like what you needed. So everybody needed something specifically. So always emotions. So I'm always coming from emotional level. There's a story on top, but like emotions. So there was a need for love, there was a need for care, there was a need for warmth, and having like a comfortable space where you can fully relax and fully trust. So there was this need, there were times there was this need, and it had to do with the person. So I clear those energies. Because that means you were relying on somebody at that time for that energy, for that emotion. And this is what I'm clearing. Because again, everything is already there behind all of that. So behind all these energies, behind all this pile up human stuff, everything is already there. And we just want to have the access to that, because then we experience being, eventually we experience being full of everything all the time, and we don't need it from anybody or any situation anymore. So we don't need anything. Everything is then there all the time. So we are full with everything. And actually that energy is now coming in. So the energy comes in with this information, we are full, so that our system can experience that. So it's coming in now, we are fulfilled. Yeah, we are full, we are fulfilled with everything. So that energy is coming in, manifesting on a cellular level. The information basically comes into every cell of the body, and the cells start vibrating to that. And the cells have like a memory, and it just energetically, or like a database, can look at it like that as well. And this is where this information is then stored. So we are full of everything, that we don't need this from a person or an experience or anything from the outside, so that everything on the inside is full and then also then reflected on the outside. So what are the needs that are left? So the needs of the body, of course. So the body has many needs, but it's really the needs of the body. So no other needs. So just the need for food, of course, the need for um, um, other human touch, the need for comfort, water, all these needs, these needs are there because we have a body, and they stay, they stay. But other needs, so that they're not the ones of the highest truth, so the ones that come from stuck energies in our system, they can then go when we are, or they're not there when we are fulfilled. So let's sit with that energy for a minute or two. And if you want, you can just like make an experiment and just need something now. Look for something you could need right now, except from like the body needs. Something that you would usually like, so that would stimulate your system, that would fulfill your system, where you feel fulfilled, usually. And try to need this now, and you will see, first of all, there is no need. And when you tune into getting it, like, you just see it doesn't give you anything. The getting it's not going to give you fulfillment or anything, because you are already fulfilled. And then again, life gets so much simpler because we need less and less items, experiences, and all of that that stimulate our system, that compensate those lack energies, so the energies that create lack. So we need less and we can give more because we also don't need anything in return. Because we are full. We don't expect anything back. And then I just clear a few low vibrational energies. So I'm just going to clear a few now. Root chakra. So just some that are popping up. So basically, we have these high vibrational energies here now, and now just some low vibrational ones that are still in the system are basically popping up, and I'm clearing them just really quickly. So root chakra, fear, I clear fear, 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 fear. So fear of not having enough, fear of not having enough, fear of not having everything you need, fear of not being provided, and fear of not getting enough love and care. And be taken care of, and also like being loved. So there is fear around this, fear, 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 fear. So clear it, clear it, clear it. Then also second chakra, anger around not getting it when you wanted it. So situations when you wanted it and not getting all those energies I just said. So I clear the anger, I clear the anger, I clear the anger, I clear the anger. And then I clear also the resistance from so situations, for example, where somebody wanted to give you love, but you didn't accept it, or somebody wanted to give you care and you didn't accept it for whatever reason. So I clear those energies as well. The resistance. Heart chakra, always identification, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me. I didn't get what I wanted, or I don't get what I want. 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 I'm so poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me. I'm so, yeah, for me. So that's the best way I can describe it. So I clear those energies. Then also resistance towards accepting. So I don't accept, this would be like second and third chakra. So the third chakra first. So the not accepting, if we have gotten something. So if somebody gave us something, love, care, so all of these energies. So not accepting them, not accepting that what we are given, not accepting what we are given. And then giving something, but actually not from the heart level giving and from an unconditional point of view, but more from I give it because I need to, because I want to be a nice person, or I'm supposed to, but actually I don't really want to. So those energies, I clear those as well, those ones as well. So giving, but with resistance at the same time, because you are supposed to, wherever this is coming from, this information you're supposed to. So maybe you learned it from your parents, you learned it at school, from society, you know, wherever it comes from. Then again, a lot of resistance, second chakra resistance, of receiving these energies, the love, the taking care, the caring energy. There's just resistance. Heart chakra, because I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. I shouldn't, yeah, again, because I'm not good enough. So bottom line, I'm not good enough. I'm not lovable, I'm not lovable, I'm not lovable. That's why you shouldn't receive them. So I clear those energies. okay, now the information comes in for the system, for your system. I exist, I exist, I exist, I exist, I exist, I just exist, and that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. I just exist. I exist. I exist. Okay, so that's coming in. It's as simple as that. This is like the information. That information is basically like the origin of everything. The origin of your life experience is because you exist. You exist. I exist. I exist. I exist. This is why you have this experience, and this is where all the experience is arising. So just that information for your system is there, and it's really important now. So it comes in again really strong. I exist, I exist, I exist, I exist, I exist. And that's all, and that's all, and that's all that's important. Because this information scatters and clears a lot of stuck energies and a lot of untruth. So it's like I exist as a frequency, and this frequency scatters and clears frequencies that are lower vibrational one and not of that highest truth. So I exist is part of the highest truth. And the energy of I exist is extremely strong. It's so when I look at it energetically, it's basically like millions and millions of just lightning. So it expresses itself with lightning in all directions. It scatters. So other energies, it scatters other energies so that they can dissolve. So I just see it in that kind of way. So this is how I see it. So it scatters energies that are not of the highest truth. I exist is of the highest truth. So it comes in more and more. And I bring it into the heart chakra. So that information and that energy, and I'm going to hold it in your heart chakra for a while so that you can manifest there. So I exist, I exist, I exist. And this seems so trivial, I know, but it's like the total opposite. It's like it's the highest truth. And it's not just that you are exist in like as a human, it's like existence itself, um working through your system or moving through your system. So the core, the the origin of everything. So this is what it is right now. That energy is present. And if you tune into that energy, I exist, there are two flavors, like two main ones. One is the joy of existence, and the other one is unconditional love. So, two main flavors. There's a lot more, but they're just, they kind of stand out right now. So, the joy of existence is very present right now. And it's one thing to experience this in a meditation, right? To experience it here and now, and it feels really amazing and nice. And then also experiencing it's going through your day. And then basically, it doesn't really matter what you experience, you know, if somebody in front of you drives really crappy and you get annoyed, and still you have this experience there of the joy, or you get angry with somebody, or I don't know, something, let's say, annoying happens, but you still experience this joy. And in this joy, this annoying experience is happening. So yes, of course, it's a bit disturbing, but it's not really disturbing because you actually experience the joy underlaying. So this is the main experience. And now the love is coming in more, the unconditional love. So first it's coming into your field in general, into your energy field. So not specifically in the heart right now, but like in your field. So the love is in your field. And maybe you can feel how powerful this unconditional love is. It's a really powerful energy. And it's very different from what you would call love. It's very different, but it's still love. Just feel into it for a minute or two to just feel the difference. So again, the unconditional love is in your field. That's the difference. And then I will bring it into the heart chakra, and you will see the difference in how it feels. But right now, it's in your field. So I let you sit with it for a minute, and then I bring it into the heart. And through the heart is more like how we humans, of course, feel love. Um, yeah. So when it's in our field, it's more, it comes more in the form of it, like it's a very powerful energy. It has, like, it's really powerful. So more with that flavor. So like powerful in a way of divine, divine power. That's the best way to describe it. And now I bring it into the heart chakra. I mean, if you don't experience the difference just yet, because your system, you know, the nervous system needs just a little bit more refinement, that's totally fine. Um, it's just happening. So I bring in that unconditional love into the heart chakra. And if you can experience, I mean, that's great. And now experience the difference of the unconditional love. So it feels more full. It feels more like you normally experience love, right? So through the heart. And because that energetical ball of this identification with the small self is gone, the experience is also fuller, and there is more space for that love in your system as well. So, and while this unconditional love is coming in and flowing, it's also clearing blockages. I see clearing blockages, especially, um, yeah, stuck energies again around that you don't deserve love, and you're not good enough to experience love, and you're not supposed to experience love, and energies like those, stuck energies like those, they're just leaving the system. So just see them leaving, being dissolved. A lot of inner child stuff. So experiences from childhood that are being cleared right now. So in this unconditional love, it's coming in, and also what it gives you, the best way to describe it is confidence. But it's not confidence for like like for the small self or the ego in that kind of way. It's more like confidence for the system. So the system needs a certain amount of confidence, um, or a stabilization. It's like, you know, when you have a plant and then you have water, you water it and then it grows, and it's like gets bigger and stabilizes more. So even though like wind is coming, it's not like gonna fall right away, or you know what I mean? And this is basically what's happening right now. So the system is being watered, or fed with this love, so that you can just be more stable. And that there is, this is the best way I can describe it, this confidence is there more, or this being more centered, and the strength is there more. I mean, the best way I can say it, although it's not exactly true, but it's like claiming back your power. I guess this is the best way to understand it. And then when you are in your power. Yes, I guess this is the best way to describe it. So this is what it's doing right now. So this unconditional love is giving you back your power. So meaning when you walk through life, you go through life, there's not so much then there that can basically bring you away from your power anymore. You see these things are happening, you accomplishing things, you're removing those obstacles, or you're working on your obstacles, or whatever, whatever is occurring. But like this inner power, this stable experience just stays, or is there more than before? So let's sit with the love flowing for another 2 minutes in silence. I just want that as much unconditional love is flowing through your system and filling up your system. And now I'm filling up specifically that space where that energy ball, so the identification with the small self, was up with divine light and unconditional love. So basically that there, in that space, that there is already something present. So when and if the small self starts to form itself back, that it at least has less space. It might not form itself back. We'll see. Or just a lot less. Now the energy is working on the third eye chakra specifically. So it's just opening up that area of the third eye chakra more and expanding it, expanding the chakra. And again, with that, more light can enter the system. So also through the third eye chakra. So there's more light entering, more light. I mean, there's already so much light present, but still, apparently, more wants to come in. So I just see it pouring in, and it will also continue um, after this, after we finish this healing, it will just continue on coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in for a while. So it's really, really strong today. Okay, it wants me just to sit for a few minutes in silence because it just wants to pour in, pour in. I can't even close the session. I would have already closed it, but it's like, no, no, a few more minutes. So let's sit a few more minutes. Okay, we are finished.